You want to play games with courts, it's not going to work out well for you, ma'am. Ma'am, if I were you, I would stop on this little, I didn't receive it type thing. Okay, come on, come on. I don't want to hear it. Tell some other judge in some other court, in some other county, or some other state that. I don't want to hear it. Does she work?
I don't, so.
She stands mute, waives formal reading
That's correct.
on both? I hope she's got some money, because I'm not gonna put up with this nonsense. You gotta show up in court, ma'am. I don't know who you think
Yes,
you
I
are. You
understand
cannot
that.
ignore courts all over this state like this, okay? 4,010%. I hope you can post. They'll let you make some calls. Your court date will be on July the 30th. That's the earliest. Is that the earliest I can give her, Lisa? Or James?
Amy Thomas.
Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Corey Westmore, appearing on behalf of Ms. Thomas.
Is she standing mute, wait formal reading?
That's correct. Yes.
So where has she been for the last 6 years?
Your Honor, she was incarcerated in OCJ about a year ago.
Yeah.
Sent in plea by.
And I must have responded. I don't not respond to these. Let me double check.
So she thought that this was third on.
Oh, I told them to set an arraignment pretrial after July 18 of 25, and I said, send notice to jail. Excuse me, in defendant's last address. And that's what we did. And then she didn't show up. Why are you making that assumption? You think she,
I'm sure you would.
you don't like to show up, Ms. Thomas?
That I never received it. If it was sent to the last address at file, it was the address that was on,
2,
it was
3,
a DIOP
5.
address.
Slow down. Let me talk. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 warrants is all. Well, congratulations.
Let me check. Yeah, they're not here this Thursday because Judge Hessen is off.
1,010%. You're gonna have to post that or you're gonna be in custody for 9 days. Stop doing this, okay? Stop doing this. And you have to show up on July the 30th at 9:30 in the morning, even if you post. If you
Yes.
don't, it'll be 40,000 next time. Do we understand one another?
Yes,
You had enough correspondence from us. You knew to show up. And if I were you, I'd start going over to these other courts. Judges don't like this. Maybe some are more understanding than I am, but I'd like to know who you're going to stop this nonsense. You're going to learn a lesson if you don't stop. That's it. Good luck. Have a good day. Have her fill out a petition for a court-appointed detective, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can I have Zahid Nasser Khan, 26M 706 806 A and B? Do I have Trooper Martin here?
He's not checking.
No, not on Zoom.
Is Zahid Khan here?
Yes.
Mr. Khan, good morning. Your name?
Zahid Khan.
All right, well, I hope you slowed down, but today's your lucky day. I gave him 15 minutes. It was scheduled for 8:45. It's 9:12. Case dismissed. The officer failed to appear. You're a winner. I hope you got insurance though, okay?
I do got insurance, sir. Thank you very much.
Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
People against. Slayton, Paul Michael Slayton Jr., 267 709 895. This is another Trooper Martin case. Nobody showed on this, neither the defendant nor the officer, right?
Attorney Corey Westmore, appearing on behalf of Mr. Faison. Mr. Faison, will you please state your full name for record?
He's another one. Where's he been? Where you been? I can't hear you. You've been at work for the last year and 3 weeks? Well, maybe you got a lot of money to post a bond then. That's good. Does he stand mute, wait formal reading?
That's correct, Your Honor.
You still live on Belletary?
No.
I need your new address.
13585 Wilmot Avenue.
Hang on, 13585 Wilmont.
Yeah, Wilmot Avenue,
Hang on, slow down. WILMONT,
WOODMONT,
Woodmont.
48227.
Slow down. We got to get a hold of that lawyer. Ms. Alloway, I'd like to talk to you and the lawyer on the jury. Can we go, I'm gonna have to go in there. 13585 Woodmont, Detroit,
Yes.
48226,
7.
48227, 48227. What made you come in here today?
Started school in Pennsylvania.
You what?
I just started school in Pennsylvania. And they had let me know that I had one. I didn't know I had
Where are you gonna start your school?
a master degree service.
Are you going back to Pennsylvania?
I'm supposed to be after today. Well, Latin court.
With permission from
I-
the son.
I understand. $1,000 personal bond, you can leave the state without consent. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'll let you appear on Zoom. What do you want me to do, Lisa? You want me to do the 20? Let's see, today's the 20. Are you gonna be in town tomorrow?
I'll probably go back to study.
All right, let's just do the pretrial August the 6th at 8:45, okay? And you can appear by Zoom. All right, you can appear by Zoom.
Okay.
Now, you're going to school, but you gave me a Detroit address. We need to make you straighten that out with them down the hall, okay? So you make sure that you straighten that out, go down, get your notice. If you want a court-appointed lawyer, you can fill out a petition for one, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good morning.
You too, thank you.
Thanks.
Weisenstein,
Yes.
William Frank Weisenstein, 25W, 723254. All right, how you doing?
Not too good, honestly.
Pardon?
I thought you asked me how I was doing.
Yeah, and you said not too good?
No,
Why?
I'm sick right now.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You did everything you're supposed to do here.
Yes, I did. I complied with all that. I had it done by last December.
Good. Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. You do?
Yes,
Okay, since you were in court on November 14 to 25, have you been arrested for any reason?
no, on the 14th, last Tuesday, my brother had passed away and his funeral was on the same day. So I came in and talked to Jessica O'Donnell, my PO, and she postponed it 1 week until today.
No, I know, but I'm just asking you, since you were sentenced, have you been arrested by
No.
anybody? Any other charges pending other than this one?
Nothing.
Congratulations. I'm sorry about your brother. Case dismissed. I wish you well.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Good luck to you.
Can I ask you one question?
Sure.
Does this mean I'm allowed to go back home now?
Yeah, we're gonna cancel all the bond conditions. Who was this, who was the victim on this?
My wife Cassie Weisenstein.
Yeah, I mean, the case is over. So Lisa, let's just make sure we cancel all those, take everything out of lien, okay? The no contact provision will come out, okay? Don't just show up on the door though. Why don't you call her, all right?
Yes, I would love to apologize to her.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank
You. Good luck.
Thanks.
Do you want to go call?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go call. Do you have a case ready, Ms. Garion?
Yes, Judge.
What-
Damage Inc. D like dog,
I
E
got it
M
right
A J.
here. They just
Okay.
brought it in. Thanks.
Mhm.
People against Damage Inc., 26S118445. Good morning, Ms. Garion, your appearance.
Yes, good morning, Judge. For the record, Marie Garion, on behalf of the defendant, I do have authority to proceed on their behalf and would plead responsible to the overweight with the reduced fine of $3,740.
All right, to that charge of overweight, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible,
Of
Judge.
course, you're authorized under this plea on their behalf, true?
Yes,
All right, I'll accept the plea. 3740, pay by August 21. You're all set. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Take care. Where is, yeah, we better go call. I'm gonna need Ms. Holloway in here. In chambers. And you wanna go try?
I'm
to get
coming,
a hold-
Judge.
Pardon? Perfect.
This is one. All them are no shows.
We put some on it.
Yeah, let's. Okay, we're gonna go.
Which one?
I don't have any files. The only thing I have is Hughes.
The Jamal.
Morning. Ms. Fanning, is your client out there yet?
He's not logged in yet, Judge.
It's taking him, I mean. Jack, that was 25 minutes ago, wasn't it? Johnson, Michael, Jamal, White, 265-777-400, A and B.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Batsiani, appearing on behalf of Mr. White. Please respond, sir. Please identify yourself, Mr. White.
Good
He was
morning,
still in a
sir.
breakout room, Judge. I had to move him.
That's okay. Your name, sir?
Johnson White.
So he's gonna plead to no ops. No operator's license at all, right?
That's correct, Judge.
And then he's gonna plead to impeding and they're going to dismiss the speeding, right?
That's correct, sir.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to impeding traffic, that's 0 points. If you plead to no operator's license, meaning no license at all, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs of all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent. If you plead guilty, you're giving up your right to a trial of any kind. You're waiving the presumption of innocence, waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and there will be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do the
Judge, I did want to explain to you that I did in fact read the advice of the rights fund, but obviously he's in Columbus, Ohio, and he's not in positions.
Okay,
I was thinking about signing it, but I'm so paranoid about this.
that's fine. No, that's fine. So to the charge of no license, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On June 27 to 26, were you operating a motor vehicle on Jefferson near the Tourist Lodge in the city of Trenton at 8:39 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
And you did not have a valid license at all at that time, is that correct?
That's correct.
And to the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Correct.
You plead responsible to impeding traffic or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept, and you're not on probation or parole, or are you?
No, sir.
All right, I'm making,
Judge, he works for Honda Parts Company. What's happened here is he's got an outstanding ticket in North Carolina, and he was foolish enough to let it go for a couple of years. And in order for him to set that aside, now he'd have to pay $1,200 to bail bondsman. He doesn't have the money. So other than that, this gentleman could have the ticket, but because of logistical issues that exist, he's unable to do it within the next month and a half. So that's why I'm letting you know about it, and I'm pleading for mercy and to be front of the court costs.
all right, good enough. Anything you want to say, Mr. White?
No, sir.
On the impeding 160, on the no ops, 100 fines, 70 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. So that's $295 or 60 days. So you owe $455. Can you pay all that?
Can I get some time to pay that? You said 60 days?
I said, or 60 days jail.
No,
How
I'll
much
pay.
do you- just slow down. How much do you have today?
Nothing right now at this moment.
Tell me when you can pay the $160.
And 4 weeks.
When can you pay the $295?
Same time.
So you can pay them both by August the 21st? Is that
I'm
fair?
gonna the whole $450. Yes, sir.
All right, good enough. So you pay, I'm gonna give you until August the 21st, okay?
Perfect.
All right, and you make sure you show up that day. I'm sorry, make sure you make your payment. If you don't have the money, no reason to panic. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Aaron, Raymond LaBelle, 267-703-624. Who has LaBelle?
Miss Aycock, they're coming in right now.
Good morning, Ms. Aycock. Your name?
Am I allowed to leave?
Good morning, Your Honor. Leslie Aycock on behalf of defendant Aaron LaBelle.
Where is Mr. LaBelle? Your name, sir? Where's Mr. LaBelle at?
He was on earlier. I don't know what's happened to him.
I do not have him on Zoom.
Let me see. Let me check with him. We spoke with him earlier and he said he was about to log on. And we are asking for an adjournment. I don't know if we could just move forward. I could waive his
No.
appearance.
I want him in here, or else somebody will still warrant. You know, I'm gonna
Okay.
adjourn it. I'm gonna adjourn the PCC for a week and the preliminary exam for another week. So we're gonna do the 28th and 4th. Nicholas Sean Johnson, 26M716-188. Trooper McLaughlin, your name?
Nicholas Sean Johnson.
You have to take your hat off, sir.
I'm sorry,
Where's
sir.
That's okay. Where's Trooper McLaughlin at? Morning, Trooper. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel McLaughlin.
All right, so I have Mr. Johnson here. He's charged with. Why is everybody so loud right then? Can everybody please keep it down? Thank you. Is there any offer? He's charged with 80 and a 70, although you got him going 99 and a 70.
Your Honor, I hate to ask, but do you happen to know if you got his driving record available in front of you?
Yeah, I do. Let me see here. He had a hazardous action in July of 20 and was charged with failure to stop with assured clear distance. So he pled responsible to that. And then March of 21, he was cited and pled to speeding. And then April of 21, out of Monroe. So he's got 3 different citations dating back to 2021 and 21.
This one's going to remain as is, Your Honor, 610.
So you want to have a hearing, sir, or do you want to plead responsible? This would be, it's a limited access, but it would carry with it 1 point that would go on your record.
I was just seeing what the options would have been, so I do plead guilty.
So to the charge 80 even 70, do you plead responsible or not responsible?
I do plead responsible, sir.
Accept the plea to limited access, 6 to 10 miles per hour over the speed limit. I'll assess fines and costs of $145. You got to slow down. Why are you driving like a maniac?
Well, I work for
99.
Frito-Lay, sir. I'm sorry. I had a lot on my truck, and I had to go all the way up to Hamtramck, sir. So I had a lot on my mind.
You were driving 99 in a Frito-Lay's truck?
No. My car, sir.
Well, what is?
I was rushing to get to work, sir. I was almost late, sir, and I'm sorry, sir. I do.
Just, can you pay the 145 online today?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Do you guys, is it send it through email, or how do I do that?
You can go right on 33court.com with your case number and make your payment.
Okay. Thank you, sir. You guys
Okay.
have a good day. Thank you.
Thanks, Trooper. Unless you have
Thank you,
another
Trooper.
one.
Yeah, Your Honor, I think I got 5 or 6 more.
Okay, let me see what I can do to move these. Stevens Disposal.
Hey, have a good day, McLaughlin.
You too, sir.
6SO25039. And I also have 26SO27219. Good morning, Mr. Osmond.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeff Osmond on behalf of Stevens Disposal.
So these are 2 different incident dates.
Correct.
And on the first one, 039, there's, you're gonna plead as charged to overweight with agreed upon fines and costs of $770, correct?
Correct.
And on the other file, 219, you're going to plead as charged to overweight with agreed upon fines and costs of $1970, correct?
Correct.
And you're authorizing on these pleas?
Yes, sir.
Okay, on 039, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept it, and then on 027219, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, so I'm gonna accept the pleas on 039-770, paid by August 21, and on 027219, 1970, paid by August 21.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. You take care of yourself. All right, do I have, is Mr. LaBelle in here yet?
No, not on Zoom, Judge. I do have more for Officer McLaughlin.
Yeah. All right. Devon Dairies Loving Omi, 26M718260. Is Mr. Devon Loving Omi, can you start your video and state your name, please? Devon Loving. You need to start your video, sir, and unmute. God, if I had a nickel for every time I said that, yeah?
Video. Okay.
Some names didn't match up on there, if that's what you're trying to get a hold of. I seen the Devon Loving out there, but the name didn't match up on the ticket.
Devon Loving, you got to start your video, sir. I'm looking at a black screen right now. People against Jennifer Ann Cieslik. 26 M718422. I'll be right with you, Mr. Loving Omi. Your name, ma'am?
Hi,
All right, Trooper, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel McLaughlin.
She has a clean record.
I would be willing to amend it to impeding traffic, Your Honor.
You want to do that, ma'am?
Sure.
To the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? I'm gonna accept your plea. $150. The original charge is dismissed, okay? You go right down the hall and take care of that, and you're all set.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Logan Christopher Fries, 26 M716190. Your name, sir?
Logan Chris.
All right, and Trooper, your name?
Daniel McLaughlin.
So he's really got no record. He's had no hazardous actions or nothing here. So he's charged with, let's see, 75 and a 70. You got him going 80 and a 70. Any offer?
We can also do impeding, Your Honor.
You want to do impeding?
Yes, please.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speeding. You are all set. 150 is your total. Cashier into the hall to your right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is Ms. Fanning here with Hughes, and is Ms.
I am here. My client is driving to the court. He should be there in about 15 minutes, Your Honor.
Okay, where is Ms. Acock's client? Is he in there yet?
No, not yet.
Do I have Ivo Danielov Iliev here, 26M711170? And I need Trooper. All right, this is Mahira Hadzik. Is he out there?
Oh, Judge, he's not here.
And is the defendant here?
No, not on Zoom.
So nobody's here. This was scheduled for 9. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the case. Defendant failed to appear, officer failed to appear, case dismissed. People against Devon Dairies, Loving Omi, 2677.
He's on multiple devices.
Yeah,
for some
you have
reason.
2 devices now. Shut one off. You were fine before. Now unmute and tell me your name.
Devon Loving Omi.
Trooper, your name?
Daniel McLaughlin, Your Honor.
Again, this is 267-718-260. He's got a clean record. What do you want to do?
This is a tough one, Your Honor. 100 miles an hour in a
I
70.
know, what are you driving like a maniac for, Mr. Omi?
I was late to work.
Okay, well,
And
that's good. You might kill somebody next time instead of being late. What do you want to do on this, Trooper?
Your Honor, unfortunately, again, I'm one that likes to hold accountability. I'm gonna do 6 to 10 limited access for this one.
That's fair. You want to plead the 6 to 10 over? That would be 1 point limited access.
yes, please.
To that charge, a limited access speed 6 to 10 miles per hour over. How do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
What? You got to be careful. 150, I'll make it, but you can go online and pay that. 33court.com. Good luck. Bush. I don't know. Do you have any more, Trooper or Lisa? Have they been paid or?
He also has Mesa,
I need
Daisy
you to get-
Ornelius Mesa.
Oh, they're scheduled for 9:30. Well, we can take them
Which-
now.
Oh, no, she's been
Mark-
here.
Who is,
Mesa's here in the waiting room.
oh,
I got it.
okay, we're gonna get those together. Thanks. El Marco D. Bush, 26M689-112 A, B, and C. Your name, sir? You're charged with, 2 misdemeanors and a civil infraction. You have the right to an attorney. If you want one, I'll give you one. Otherwise, I'll arraign you and let you go talk to the prosecutor. It's up to you. So you waive your right to a lawyer? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay, so you're charged with operating a commercial vehicle on I-75 near Gibraltar in Brownstown. They think you had an interstate fee violation and also that you had a plate violation. Both of those are punishable by up to 500 fine, 90 days jail, costs or all those, and then you have no annual inspection, a 0 point. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice or rights form here today?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not gonna have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer? I'm entering a not guilty plea, $500 personal bond. Go to sign in next to the prosecutor. You don't have to post any money. Here are your bond conditions. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law that must appear in court as directed. You understand all that?
Yeah.
So you can go sign in down there and we'll go ahead and give you your new date, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry, go sign in. We'll file with the prosecutor. My apologies.
All right.
Zikarija, Adstar Pazik. This is 26B701869. Where's your lawyer?
Just in here today.
I know. Can you go grab him? I can't call your case without him. Burkhalter. People against Jarrett Black Burkhalter. 26G710629. Good morning, Mr.
Morning, Robert Zolak for the defendant, and Judge, you step over here, give your name, and I just got a text from Sergeant Robinson, he's gonna call the prosecutor to tell her what to offer the defendant, so I have to file that. A little raining, I'm gonna go see her again.
Yeah, you stand. Your name?
I'm sorry, wait, reading standing, that's for dinner, please.
Your name, sir?
Jared Burkhalter.
All right. So he stands mute, waives formal reading. He's got, what's he got here? A super drunk and an operating while intoxicated. I'll tell you what, I'll just set the bond after. If you don't resolve it, I'll set the bond after.
It's going to be resolved, she just needs to hear it, sorry.
All right, well, let me just do this. I'm not gonna set the bond right now. You go talk to them and we'll set the bond if there's a resolution, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, so I'll hand the file back. If you can hand that to him, John.
Wait.
And you're all set.
See
People against, Zechariah, Edge, Darpaza, 26B701869. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Secretary, my clients.
Sir, your name? So he's charged with child abuse in the 3rd degree. And,
Judge, there's a victim also, a parent of a victim on Zoom.
right, ma'am, your name?
Shante Bill.
Good morning. So I
Good morning.
understand by looking at this that there's no objection to the waiver and he's gonna waive his right to an
That's
exam.
right, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with child abuse in the 3rd degree, which is punishable by up to 2 years, and you have the right to an exam, and at that exam, the people have to show that the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. If you waive your right to an exam, you will be automatically bound over for further proceedings to the circuit court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to give up your right to an exam,
No, sir.
and you still wish to do that?
I do.
All right, I'll accept the waiver. You're bound over for further proceedings. Your AOI date is going to be on August the 4th. And that'll be at 9 a.m. on the charge contained in the complaint and warrant. It looks like you posted a bond of 10,000, 10%. I'm gonna go ahead and continue that bond. Ma'am, I want to make sure there has not been any contact. There's not been any contact, correct?
No, it hasn't been.
So there's still no contact with Aiden Kelm or Shante Bell? No assault
Yes,
of abusive or intimidating behavior, no contact with prosecution witnesses. You cannot enter or go near 20838 Bishop Drive in Brownstown. No alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. And you're not to possess firearms or dangerous weapons. And you did go and get printed, correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we should be all set. Is there anything else you need to bring up?
Yeah, sure. One housekeeping issue. My client is a truck driver. He does commonly travel weekly to Tennessee and Illinois on occasion. So he's been doing that for the last 8 months. I just asked if he had wish to leave the state.
Can leave state for employment purposes without consent, okay? You understand that? So you can leave the state for employment without consent of the court. You just have to know your destination and where you're going and when you're coming, okay? That's it. I'll amend the bond to that. And anything else, Mr. Shannon?
No, yeah, thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you. Ma'am, do you want to hang up 1 second. Do you want to bring up anything, Ms. Bell?
No, not at this time.
So he's going to circuit court. You understand that, correct?
So the July 28th, that hearing is waived.
Yeah, because he just waived his right to an exam. That was a preliminary exam, and we're not going to a preliminary exam anymore.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
All right. Have a great day. Good luck.
You too. Thank you.
Gerke. Justin Thomas Gerke.
Robert Ramsell, act great on behalf of Mr. Gerke. Step forward to the right hand side of the podium, state your name clearly audibly to the judge. Justin Thomas Gerke, Your Honor. And
All right.
have your hands in your pocket.
Does he stand mute and wait for already?
Stand mute, wait formally, extraordinarily.
This is an aggravated assault, huh?
Yes, Your Honor, the victim is present.
Where is the victim?
Right here, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay.
The other guys also be taken. That's their counsel. This is a step here.
Come on up here, sir. Why don't you go right over? That's a microphone. What's your name?
Ernst Dangle.
And counsel, you're a lawyer?
I am, Your Honor. Which is gonna know, like we'll explain in a minute. We're doing a civil matter with this defendant down the hall.
Is it ongoing now?
Set for a hearing at 11 o'clock.
What's the nature of that hearing?
There's a dispute over a company car.
It's a claim and delivery action.
I see.
I'm not involved in that case.
All right. But you were the victim on this aggravated assault, am I right?
Correct.
All right. And who is this here?
The defendant's mother.
Defendant's mother?
And that's the stepfather, which is the victim.
I see. Sir, can you, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name very well. Can you?
Ernst Dangle, E-R-N-S-T.
Okay.
Last name is Dangle, D-E-N-G-E-L.
Okay. All right. You want to tell me, you don't have to be specific, what kind of injuries did you sustain?
Broken right arm, severe back contusion. That I still have issues with both.
You want to say anything regarding bond, Mr. Yeoman?
Your Honor, this was a citation issued by the officer, wasn't processed with the Tech Bureau. The charge based on his face is adequate. The defendant has appeared and family members, he has children that are the grandchildren of the mother and the stepfather here, and there are other family matters. They were going to have a meeting today if the court gives permission in another room to try to work out some visitation issues in family matters. I'd ask for a substantial personal bond No contact unless authorized by the court. The court is presentation.
Well, I don't want the defendant to have contact with the victim. Is that what you're asking?
I think that's fair. But they will be in court next June, 11 o'clock on a civil case.
So he has to have the no contact waive, for the very limited purpose of prosecuting the civil matter.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah. All right,
And Your Honor, it's my understanding Mr. Gerke has no criminal history. We'd ask the court to take that into consideration in passing the bond. He was employed at the company operated by his mother and his stepfather at the time. It's not working with them now.
all right. I just need to ask one question. When you say that you're asking me to carve out an exception, you mean just where they're in court together or where they're negotiating together?
Only time will be negotiated in court, so I'm gonna say in court.
I'll just say this. Okay, I'm gonna give them a $10,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to have any contact with Ernst Dengel. You're not to write, phone, see, text, email him, or have any communication with him, or have anybody else have any communication with him for you on your behalf. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You're not to enter 27684 Winchester Terrace in Brownstown. You're not to possess firearms. You're not to possess dangerous weapons. You have to go over to Brownstown to get fingerprinted and photographed by 2 p.m. today. By 2 p.m. today. I'm going to give you an order. The court is, we'll give you a bond sheet and we're going to send the order over to the police department. So again, you have to go over there today, July the 21st. Yeah.
I just got it working.
By 2 p.m. today, okay? All right. Did I cover everything?
One quick thing, Your Honor. I was under the impression that his mom was a victim too, and however it reads, and that's fine, but we'd at least need.
Do you want to have contact with him or not?
It's a complicated situation, Judge.
No, you don't have to. What's your name again?
Donna Dendel.
And she was a witness and she was there. Technically, she was assaulted too that day, but that's a whole different issue. And
Well, I'm going to add you unless you tell me you don't want me to.
I mean, I was there. I mean, I did get hurt, but
I'm going to say no contact with Ernest Dengel and or Donna Dengel. You understand that, sir?
Sir.
All right.
There's one thing that correctly I should add, since they suggested she's not the victim in the criminal charge here, that they were going to meet to discuss visitation with grandchildren today, and that might present a total impediment to the purpose that I counsel her. And I know you're not a domestic relations judge, but if these families are going to patch things up and work out visitation with grandchildren,
Wait a minute.
it stops there.
Wait, slow down. She's raising her hand. Give me 1 second.
Maury Povich went off the air too, Judge.
What do you want?
Okay.
Are you, hang on, slow down. Let me ask a question. Counsel, are you representing these two in some kind of domestic relations action?
there's no pending domestic relations action. There's one pending civil case.
That's just the claim and delivery.
And that's it.
And that involves Mr. Dangle and the defendant. Correct?
And a company known as DM Logistics.
All right. We're not going to set this that far down the road. So I don't see, I'm going to leave it as is, except in conjunction with the civil proceeding involving claim and delivery. If something else changes, then I will consider
Mr. Kurt, through his attorney, did indicate that he wanted to talk to his mother today. Counsel for the defendant and the victim's advocate representative. We agreed that we'd at least let Justin say whatever he's gonna say. Victim's advocate representative will be there too. We got a room down the hall, so we would just ask it for the meeting and no contact during the civil proceeding.
So you want
to contact during the civil.
So you want to have contact with them, or just today?
And the meeting, and other than that, no contact.
All right. Let's get more complicated.
Judge, I need the World Cup scorecard for this one.
Defendant can have contact with mother, which is Donna Dangle, to, and this is a meeting in conjunction with what? It's not the claim and delivery, it's something else, right? I'll just say 2 days. How's that?
That's fine.
2 days.
That'll work.
All right, and we're gonna give you a new court date then. And when are we gonna do this one, Lisa?
August 4th at 9.
Okay, August 4th at 9. Good with you, Mr. Zelnick?
I think it is if I have a problem with 5 o'clock.
Okay, good enough. That's it.
I'm gonna send him down to the counter, out of the contact of the victims, witnesses here, pick up all the court notices, and then you have to provide a seat in the hallway. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a good one. Thanks. Mesa, Daisy, Ornelas, Mesa, 26. M716195, A and B and C. All right, Trooper, sorry about that. Your name again?
Yeah, no worries, sir. Daniel McLaughlin.
And ma'am, your name?
Daisy Ornelas.
So she has a disobeyed stop sign from 20, the late part of 25, December 25th actually is when it was disposed of. And then another one out of this court from April the 30 that was disposed of on May the 18th. That was a disobeyed traffic signal. And other than that, everything else seems to be in order. Here we have a seatbelt, defective equipment, and limited access. You charged her with 75 and a 70, and you wrote her, you got her at 87 and a 70. So what do you offer here?
Your Honor, I'd be willing to amend the speed to impeding. The seatbelt will remain as is. As far as the window tint goes, if she can show proof that she's got a valid prescription, we can toss that one, dismiss that one.
Ma'am, you understand what he's saying? He's going to allow you to plead to impeding, which would take the speeding off your record. The seatbelt you would have to plead is charged to, and then you need to show a valid prescription with regard to the window tint. You want to do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any prescription with regard to the window tint?
No, sir. I bought the car like that back in March. It was used.
So I don't know what else I can tell you. I mean, so you'd want her to plead to that then if she doesn't have that today, correct?
Yes, unfortunately.
So you'd have to plead to seatbelt, defective equipment, and impeding, and he'll dismiss the speeding if that's what you want to do. Do you want to do that, or do you want to go to a hearing on all of those?
No, that's okay, Your Honor.
To the charge, defective equipment, responsible or not responsible? Window tint. Ma'am, I'm asking you a question. Do you want to plead responsible to the charge of defective equipment? How do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
To seatbelt violation, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
And to the impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Okay, I'm gonna accept all those pleas. I'm gonna dismiss the speeding. I'm gonna assess fines and costs of 170 on the impeding, 110 on the defective equipment, and $65 on the seatbelt. So that's 175 plus 170, 345. Can you pay all that today?
Yes, sir.
You can go right on 33court.com with your case numbers, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. People against Jameson. Andrew Henry Jameson. 26. M7213088 and B. I have an improper lane use and limited access. Your name?
Andrew Jameson.
Trooper?
Daniel McLaughlin, Your Honor.
All right, so we have 1 to 5 over. It looks like he's got a clean record in improper lane use.
Okay, Your Honor. So the 1 to 5 will remain as is, limited access, and then the improper lane use we can reduce to impeding traffic.
You want to plead to that 75 and a 70, what will stay on your record, but it's 0 points. And then you'll reduce the improper lane use to impeding traffic. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you want to do that?
One question. So when I went online to, I was just there paid the ticket because yes, I did it, but the lady said that I didn't provide insurance and the reason I had to come in today.
We don't have anything about insurance in here.
That's what I was kind of confused about.
There's nothing about insurance here.
I just wanted to ask about it because that's what she said I had to come in for.
You got another citation from somebody else?
No, it was just from this.
Well, don't worry about it. There's no even indication. There's not even a warning for no insurance.
I was just wondering about that because
Yeah.
I mentioned it when I scheduled this.
So do you want to plead to 75 and a 70, limited access and impeding?
Yes,
To the charge 75 and a 70, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
And to impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? I'll accept those two, please. I'm gonna go ahead and charge you what? 135 on the speeding, 135 on the impeding. I'm gonna dismiss the improper lane use, okay?
Thank you very
So
much.
you're all set. You can go down the hall, pay your 270 and you're all good. Thank you. Have a good day. Blake? Jerai, Herbie, Paul, 267-718-292. Council, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Hey, you're right.
How you been?
I'm still okay. You all right? You're looking good.
I'm getting older too. We're all getting
Well,
older.
tell me about that.
Well, it's so good to see you. I've been wondering what happened to you. I haven't seen you. It's gotta be since before COVID, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Jeez. Well, it's good to see you. Your name?
That was the P19893, representing Blake Harvey Powell.
And you're gonna plead the impeding on his behalf and they're gonna dismiss the speeding, right? Do that charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea. He's got a couple on here, doesn't he? Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm gonna charge him 160 and I can give him a week to pay. Is that good?
2 weeks.
August the 4th. You guys drive a hard bargain. It really is good. It really is good to see you. I'm glad to see you. You, I've missed you.
Valley, I just couldn't believe it.
What's that?
My son, Navy Valley, I couldn't believe it.
You can't believe I'm still here, eh? They should have thrown me out of here years ago, shouldn't they? You take care of yourself.
Well, you're looking good. You take care.
Have a great day.
Can I get a copy of the counter? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll print something out for you.
Okay, I'll go to the counter.
Okay, he'll bring the file
Very
down.
much. You have a wonderful day.
You too, Mr. Saperstein. You take care of yourself. Thank you. Christopher
Judge-
Luke St.
Judge McNally, I'm sorry. Can we ask Lisa if there's any more pending for me by chance?
I don't think there are there, Lisa?
Nope, that is it for today.
Beautiful.
You're all
Thank you,
set.
guys.
Have a great day. Be safe.
You as well. Thank you so much. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. Christopher Luke St. Charles, 26M712249. How you doing?
Morning, Your Honor.
Your name?
Chris St. Charles, sir.
What's going on?
About your,
You're from Prescott, Michigan?
yes, sir.
Where's Prescott at
You
again?
know where the West Branch is?
Oh, yeah.
About 15 miles east, sir.
You drove all the way here?
No, sir. I work down here during the week, sir.
Where do you work?
Right now I'm working at Detroit Water Works.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of, yeah, good. Okay, so the officer failed to appear. So today's your lucky day, Mr. St. Charles. You're a winner. Case dismissed. He's scheduled for 9:45. It's now 10:09. Have a great day. You're all set. Good luck.
You as well, sir.
Thank you. You too. All right. Jarrett Burkhalter. Jarrett Blake Burkhalter, 26G710629.
Your Honor, Edward Zelak on behalf of the defendant. Give your name, sir.
Jared Burkhalter, Your Honor.
Judge, before you take the plea, I have to advise the court, just because it's only fair, that he's the stepson of Victor Martin, who everybody in the court knows.
I knew his dad.
I know.
I liked his dad.
I just want to.
I like
You have
this-
a problem with him hearing this case, do you?
No, sir.
I liked his dad a lot, Cecil. He was a good man. Now, it's not gonna help you here.
No, well, that's what I'll.
If anything, I'm more disappointed.
Yes, sir.
Don't be doing stupid things. You've been in front of me on once before for something.
Stephen.
All right.
So you're a lawyer then too?
So,
All right.
so no, that's fine.
Your Honor,
You can't be doing this though, okay? I don't want you coming back in front of me after this case. You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we have here a super drunk charge, and then we have an OWI charge. He stands mute. We already covered this, but he's gonna stand mute and wait formal reading on both, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then I'm gonna dismiss the OWI I'm going to dismiss the super drunk. He's pleading to operating while impaired. And then it says, OIC okay with offer. I hate when they start telling me what to do, though. 18 to 24 months probation, no early release, whatever that means. I can't agree to that.
It's only a recommendation.
I hate when they do that. Why are they putting this stuff on here? No early release. The statute says I have to give them early release.
That's fine.
Is this Ms. Esmeralda?
Sorry, what, Governor?
This is Ms. Esmeralda that wrote this up, right?
Yes.
Call her in,
She
John.
was- Gary Robinson asked her to give some stringent conditions in order to reduce it to an impaired. Their policies that take it down to one to drunk driving.
I don't like,
Well, Your Honor, it's only a recommendation. He doesn't have a problem with it, Judge. Blood came back at 0.25. It was a blood draw. And there's some give and take because
I'm not saying it isn't justified. I'm just saying I don't like them writing this garbage on here because they're not the judge and they're telling me not to give early release and the statute requires I do that. So I'll call her in. I'm gonna make sure it's a recommendation. We'll go from there. If you plead guilty to operating while impaired, possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs are all. 4 points will be added to your record. Your license would be suspended or revoked in accordance with your record. Do you understand that?
you understand that, right? Let's go.
And also your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that? All right, counsel, your appearance, please. I just want to make sure that this is just a recommendation. This is not part of a sentence agreement.
Yes, Your Honor, I know they are recommendations.
But also, when you write no early release, you realize that's contrary to the statute, right?
I understand.
Because either by law, it doesn't matter. He's entitled to be discharged after half the time, right?
I understand.
So you're just writing this down so you, all right, good enough, good enough.
And
Would you just write recommendation only? Sir, you understand all your rights?
that's correct.
You understand you plead guilty, you're gonna be giving up all those rights and we're not gonna have a hearing or a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you have any questions?
I do not.
To the charge operating while visibly impaired, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Gibraltar, county of Wayne on February 28 to 26?
Yes.
And did you drink alcohol prior to that? And what did you drink and how much if you did?
Yes, beers, a couple shots.
How many beers?
Like 6 beers, 2 shots, 3
What-
shots.
How big were the shots?
It was I was celebrating a birthday, so about quarter shots. Full shots.
All right. And was your ability to operate that motor vehicle impaired due to the consumption of the alcohol? And if so, in what way?
Yes, and
Wait, let me ask him some questions because these young men try to whittle out. By the way, I want to thank the prosecutor because I put that in as a part of the negotiation pressure on the prosecutor's office, and that's why that recommendation was added. Sir, you were told by the officer when he pulled you over that you had a loud truck and he clocked you for speeding. Is that correct?
yes,
And you believe that was due to the consumption of alcohol?
yes.
All right, you're not trying to excuse it by saying your truck was louder than the other ones. You couldn't tell how fast you're going.
No, sir.
All right, Judge, and the blood draw was a 0.25.
Can you stipulate that that was an accurate reading?
Yes, Your Honor, and you agree that the police department has been very generous to you in this matter?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Are you on probation or parole right now?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
What is he doing with his life?
Tow truck driver, Your Honor. He doesn't have a CDL.
I'm gonna accept your plea to operating while impaired, dismiss the super drunk and the OWI. I'll tell you, this is too high for me. He's 23 years old. He just turned 23. He's gonna be on a sober link for a while. I'm gonna give him a personal bond of $1,000. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. We're gonna give you a form. I want you going AA at least 3 times a week, and you're to be on a sober link device by the end of the day. You understand that? It's a machine you're gonna have to blow into, so do not be consuming alcohol. You do that, you're not gonna get along well with me. You got it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, can I offer one redeeming quality that disappointed not only his stepfather, his family, but the police department? A few weeks earlier, he had gotten an accommodation from Gibraltar for rescuing someone drowning in the Detroit River in the channel. And they gave him a big proclamation and this happened shortly after.
I'm not surprised. I mean, I thought his dad was a great guy, but you cannot be doing this stuff. You got it?
All right, well, wait for the sentencing.
All right, so we're gonna give you a sentencing date. What date do we have, Lisa?
August 4th at 8:30.
I'll be here.
That's the last one I set with you. So you're gonna be screened and assessed. They're gonna tell you how to go about getting the SoberLink device. He's gonna hand you an AA form. Every time you go, you have to have that form signed, and every time you come to court, you have to bring the form with you, okay? Let's straighten this out before it gets worse. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Have a good day. Good luck. Tasman Transportation.
Your Honor, respectfully said.
118-504. Good morning, counsel. How are you? Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Richardella, P62186, appearing on behalf of Kingswood Transportation at this time.
You're going to plead to overweight on behalf of the company. You're authorized here in that plea. There's agreed upon fines and costs of $21.70. True?
That is true. And have
Do that charge of overweight responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
Please accept it. Fines cost $21.70. I'll give until August 21. Have a great day.
To you and your staff. Thank you.
Thank you. Where in the world? Where is Aaron LaBelle? Is he here? Where's Mr. Hughes? Is he here?
Your Honor, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
This file here, Terrell Smith, I believe he needs to be arraigned. I don't know who the attorney is on this matter.
I don't know anything about it.
It's an arraignment pretrial in the courtroom for arraignment. I don't know why they took it.
Okay, you can hand that right up. Is he in here? Mr. Smith in here? Where's Terrell Smith at? Where is these lawyers and their clients? I mean, Ms. Fanning, where in the world is your client? Where's
He's coming to the court. I don't know if
Where's
he's
Ms.
there.
Aycock at? Where's her client?
$75. Get credit at $15.
Yeah, and I don't know if my client is there in the courtroom. He was driving to the courtroom, to the courthouse.
What about Ms. Aycock? I'm not seeing that.
Her client has not logged in yet, Judge.
I'm just going to continue to wait, Your Honor, because he's driving.
I get it, but what is it with these guys? They don't know how to log into Zoom, then tell them to come to court.
No, Your Honor. Trust me, I've been on since 8:45.
I know, it's ridiculous. David Alfonso Jimerson Senior, 267-715-461. Come on up to the podium. Good morning. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Al David.
You're charged with an interstate fee violation. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll go ahead and arraign you. It is alleged that you committed this offense on July 1 of 26 on I-75 near Sibley and Woodhaven. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign, read, and understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
The advice of rights. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm setting it, I'm gonna let you go talk to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Then either way, you'll come back in front of me, okay?
Yes.
Not guilty pleas entered. And $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Go see what you can work out, will you please? And then come on back in either way, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good luck.
Outside the courtroom.
Right outside in that hallway there. It's the conference room right there.
Okay.
Thank you. That's gotta go to the prosecutor. Michaela Nicole Trammell, Q6F716074. Where's she?
Judge and staff, John Graziani, attorney on behalf of Caleb.
Where's she at now?
She's in custody in the Wayne County Jail, sir.
Was she the one who's
Her.
faced?
She was in a breakout room. I'm moving her right now.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Judge, I had the opportunity to talk with her. We're seeking an adjournment, first of all, for.
Just let me get her in here.
Understood.
No problem.
Yeah, oh, there she goes. Okay.
How you doing, Ms. Trammell?
Good, how are you, Your Honor?
Your name?
Michaela Trammell.
I can't hear you.
Speak up.
Michaela Trammell.
All right, just keep your voice up nice and loud. Your lawyer is asking to, he wants an adjournment. How long do you need?
Judge, it's going to be at least 3 weeks. There's an additional request that I'm making on her behalf. The underlying issues that exist are a meth addiction, and as a result of that addiction, Wayne County is able to transport her within the next several days to either Naomi's Nest or Share House. However, in order to do so, Judge, she needs a personal bond
She's got a personal bond.
with a tether. And we're asking you to allow for that tether so she could go to that program. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
Is there anything else you wanted to state to the judge?
I don't do this type of stuff when I'm sober, you know.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Don't talk about doing anything.
Then no.
Why, let me ask you a question. She's been in custody for how long?
How long? have you-
That's on another case, by the way. What are you in custody on? I can't order her over to Naomi's Nest if she's in custody on another case. This is a personal bond that Judge Hessen gave her.
No, I recall the personal bond. However, she has indicated to me, Judge, and these are her own words, is that she needs a tether, I presume, you know, to guarantee that she will not escape from the treatment program. Is that correct, Ms. Trammell?
No, but she must have another, what I'm trying to tell you though, is she must have another hold or warrant on a case out of circuit court. Otherwise, she wouldn't even be in
No,
custody.
understood.
Oh,
Where is that?
sorry, Your Honor. I got sentenced to a 10,000 personal with GPS tether to the rehab from Third Circuit. I'm already sentenced on Third Circuit. I'm just waiting for my screening, which will be today. Cause I got the paper right here. But I went to court on the 16th through Third Circuit.
Wow, wait a second, slow down. I can't even understand a word she's saying.
It's echoing, ma'am.
It's just echoing, I know. Well, why don't? Can you enlighten me? I'm losing.
Judge, all I know is the fact that there are issues that exist with past drug use, and I'm not indicating that it's related to the current case, but this is what she has asked me, and I'm simply making a request to you, Judge.
No, I understand.
I know it might be viewed as putting the cart before the horse.
It kind of is to me, and I just don't. You'd be on a tether on the other case. If you're on a tether on the other case, I don't know why I have to duplicate and order a tether on this case. We've given you a $7,500 personal bond. I'm just gonna adjourn the pretrial here, and I'll adjourn it for 2 weeks. We'll adjourn it to August the 4th. And as far as I'm concerned, they can take you wherever they're taking you. I didn't say, nobody here said you have to stay in the county jail. You got a personal bond. I don't care where you go as far as this case is concerned. August 4th at 9:15, is that okay, Lisa?
Did you hear me? I'm sorry.
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
August 4th at 9:15. Okay? Good luck. I don't know why I'm getting.
I apologize for that.
There's nothing to apologize about. I just think that she's misinformed. You're all set. Good luck, ma'am.
Good luck, ma'am.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, ma'am. People against, El Marco D. Bush, 26M 689-112, A, B, and C.
Good morning, Judge. John Graziani, on behalf of Mr. Marco Bush, who's my left. Please identify yourself, sir. Marco Bush.
Lisa, what if there no annual inspection on our chart? Can you tell me the fines?
Let me look real quick.
So as I understand, he's going to plead responsible to no annual
235,
inspection.
Judge.
235?
Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was 225 or 235. All right. And then The other two charges, the misdemeanors are going to be dismissed. Everything's taken care of. She wrote down here, right?
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do is plead to no annual inspections, sir?
That's correct.
All right, to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Plea is accepted. That's the civil infraction, file C. I'm dismissing on motion of the prosecutor, files A and B. I'm assessing fines and costs on the no annual inspection of 235. You can go right down the end of the hall and make that payment, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Thank you.
Good luck.
People against Jimerson.
Here, Your Honor.
L. David Alfonso Jimerson Jr., 26M715-461. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Al David Jimerson Senior.
Yeah. All right, let me see what I got here. I just have one file, right? And you are going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Should have been a lawyer. Says you provided your certificate, you're in compliance. Is that what you want to do is plead to impeding?
Yeah, Your Honor.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, you gotta be careful. Commercial vehicles, $200. But on the hall, take care of that. I'll dismiss your original charge, all right? Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. What do you have there?
And we're just confirming the date for next week.
You're Mr. Gordon. You have two or three of these on my docket.
I have also,
Did you get the file with Mr. Green's?
I already told the prosecutor, she told me she brought it in, but maybe she didn't.
Do we have that file, Green?
No. I can do it.
Yeah, and we'll get you out of here, okay?
Been hired from MPOC, but he hasn't signed on in that.
Okay,
We at 11, and then an exam at 11:15.
good. We're gonna have you all morning.
I'll get Miss Natalia.
Thank
Get that.
Zeus factor.
No LaBelle, no Hughes here, right? What's your name?
He's here.
Mr. Hughes is here.
You're Mr. Hughes?
Yes, sir. But not here to investigate.
Come on up here. You guys got people against Michael Wayne Hughes, 23G706-009.
They're ready.
People against Waste Management, 26SO25038, A, B, and C. All right, good morning. Your appearance?
Your Honor, good morning. Carrie Barrett on behalf of Waste Management. My P number is 42711.
Right, so you're going to plead to count one. This is, let's see, let me double check something. All right, you're gonna plead to overweight violation. That's count one with agreed upon fines and costs of $3,000. And then you're also going to plead responsible
Yes, Your Honor.
to both defective equipment cases, true?
That's true, Your Honor.
To the charge of overweight violation, how do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
And to the first charge of defective equipment,
Responsible.
file B, and this count three hydraulic leak, it says responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
Okay, I'll accept the plea to overweight. I'll accept the plea on file B. I will assess fines and costs of $3,000 on the overweight. I will assess fines and costs of $225 on both defective equipment charges. And all payments are due on August the 21st, okay? Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Do I have any victims here on the Kennedy case at all, Lisa? And there's a whole bunch of them here, and I'm gonna list their names here. James Allen Kennedy, 26G703768. Good
Morning,
morning,
Judge.
Mr. Kismerick. Your appearance?
Jason Kazmarek on behalf of James Kennedy.
Your name, sir?
James Kennedy.
All right, before we begin, I need to inquire whether or not any of the victims are here. So I'm going to ask Lisa, do you have Ron Rose here, or Trevor Yarbrough, or Mariah Gullett, or Robert Spalding III. Are any of those individuals in the building? I'm sorry, on Zoom?
No, not on Zoom.
Okay, I just need to double check. We set this for 8:30. There was a no contest plea to operating while intoxicated, first offense. The super drunk charge was dismissed. Have you had a chance to review the report with your client? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
I believe so. We have reviewed it.
No, deletions, corrections?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Anything you'd like to say on his behalf?
Yes, Judge. So obviously this offense date was December of 2024. He's been kind of incident free for, well, quite some time, 19 months, 20 months,
Kind
whatever
of
it's
cutting
been.
out. Hang on, you're kind of cutting
Yeah,
out.
sorry. So yeah, so my client, this offense date was in December of 2024. My client has largely been he's been incident free since then. This is kind of a wake up call. I know he was a bit more wild in the past, as record may indicate, and this is really this is a wake up call. To some extent, where he is, I know he is obviously used, as indicated by his interview with probation. He admitted some recent use, but he has not refused to drink and drive since December of 2024. So he's trying to be cooperative. In fact, he was cooperative with the police. He was waiting for quite some time for actually this charge to come. He had been checking into it for a long time. It took a long time to actually get this thing charged, and it was then cooperative once he did turn himself in. My client does work at Dale's Car Wash. He doesn't earn a ton. It's $500 a week, so the financial responsibility is going to be fairly difficult for him. I know they ask him to test twice a week. I know that there is fines and costs to pay, so I know that there's going to be financial hardship for him. As far as the AA meetings, I know the court usually likes them in person. He has started those. He's completed 6 of those AA so far since the pretrial. He would like the opportunity to be able to do some via Zoom. His license, as you know, that is suspended from the second. Well, you may not know, but likely it's suspended from the Secretary of State currently until mid-August. So he's asking if some of those can be done by Zoom because it's difficult to find a ride, as well as when he does have to appear for the court for deputy probation officer or whatnot. He's asking if that could be on Friday because he will have a ride on that day, and it's his day off work. So that's all I have, Judge. That's all I have.
Anything you would like to say, sir?
No, that sounds it.
I cannot hear a single word
No.
you're saying, not even close.
Nope. That sounds about all. Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, you caused an accident and you hurt some people. And now here you report, and I'll give you credit for your honesty. After I told you not to consume alcohol or drugs, you still did. You used cocaine.
That was the weekend before, Your Honor.
Well, you said the day before the screening. If you were screened on the 30th, the fact is that you still not listen to me very carefully. I'm going to take you at your word that you're talking about the 29th. But still, you're awaiting a court date. You hurt some people. You caused an accident. You're using cocaine as you come into your court date. So yeah, I'll stand corrected. You didn't violate a bond condition, but you did commit an illegal act. Now, you better take this a lot more serious than I sense that you are. Two years probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You do have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're to submit the chemical testing, PBTs, and ETGs. I would make it weekly for 4 months, then bi-weekly for 8 months if you're clean, then monthly for the duration of probation if you're clean. No kratom, no poppy seeds, no CBD oils. You consume, it will be deemed a violation. Those items are prohibited. And if you consume those items, that will be deemed a violation and your probation will be affected. Do you understand that?
Sir.
I'm going to order that you attend AA. I need you in an intensive outpatient treatment program. I want you going 3 times per week in person until you're in an intensive outpatient treatment program with aftercare. Once you get in the intensive outpatient, you no longer have to attend AA or NA. You have to go in person. You're to attend the victims impact panel. You understand all of that?
Yes.
You're to serve 10 days jail credit, 1 serve 9. I will let you, this being a first offense, serve those on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that. So your total court work program fees should be $315. You're to pay fines of $300, cost $250, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs here, excluding court work program fees, are $675, screening fees $60 for $735, cost of recovery is $225 for a total of $960. You have probation fees of $480, bringing your total to $1440, plus the court work program fees. Double check my math there, Lisa. I think it should be $1,755. You may be eligible for early discharge from probation pursuant to statute. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. If you violate, you could receive 93 days jail with credit for 1 day served plus any time you successfully complete on the court work program. I'm not going to be real patient with you, Mr. Kennedy.
I understand.
I expect no use. I expect full compliance. We understand one another?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Kazmarek, why don't you tell me what he can afford to pay and when, how much? Can he pay anything today?
Go ahead. I can do, I'd have to check my bank account, but I think I could probably do 500 today, and then depending on the drug test cost and when I have to pay everything, I could probably do like 300-400 monthly.
I'll tell you what, you pay $500 by 4 p.m. today. I'll have you pay $150 bi-weekly. I'll start that beginning on August the 10th. If you ever need more time, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom on or before the due date, or you can come here and I'll be glad to give you an extension. You understand? Just don't ignore me, okay?
Yes. Can I pay that online? I was supposed to go to work right after this.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I really want him to be instructed today. What time do you have to go to work at?
I was supposed to be there at 10.
He's got a ride. He's waiting in the parking lot, but
All right, here's what I want you to do. Mr. Kazmarek, write this phone number down. Tell probation that 734-671-0201, extension 245. And you can tell him the judge asked you to call. He's going to let the defendant go to work today, but he wants him to set up a reporting time for them to instruct him on the initial judgment and give him a copy of the judgment, order of probation, and maybe they'll have him come in tomorrow. I don't know, but I'll let you guys work that out. So 671-0201, extension 245. Okay?
yeah. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
People against Nicholas John Sakala, 26S-535-648. Good morning, Mr. Boulahanis. Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Greg Boulahanis, P 36431 on behalf of Nicholas Sakala.
Sir, your name?
What's Sakala?
What are we doing on this? They didn't send in a STIP form. Did you talk to them?
Yeah, Your Honor, what happened is there were two policing agencies on this. The Grozil, we didn't get the video from Grozil. They're looking into whether or not they do have the video. That's all we're waiting for, and I think it will be resolved.
So what, you
This
guys?
is a OWI with a watercraft, Your Honor. You know, the
Yeah, you
sheriffs
just-
were involved, Grozil was involved. We got the, now, the sheriffs didn't have any video, just a report. And I'm assuming that the only video that we're gonna be receiving, if there is any, is from the Grozio Police Department. And then the guy, the officer that was in there, he was supposed to check on it today as well.
So what do you want to do? 2-week adjournment? She didn't write anything down. They just sent the file in.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Whatever's good for you.
How about August 4th? Is that good for me, Lisa?
Yes, August 4th at 8:45.
Okay,
That sounds great.
all right. And you're comfortable she's gonna take care of doing what she has to do. Did you speak to Ms. Asmaro?
Yes, and not only that,
Okay.
Your Honor, we contacted Grozil too. So
Okay,
we both have contacted Grozil. They both know we need a response on this as soon as possible. I'm assuming we're gonna get by the end of the week.
okay, good enough. We'll see you on the 4th. Have a good day. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, people against, all right, priority. Where is she putting these? I don't know what we're doing on this one, Ms. Trombley. I'm gonna just call, this is priority waste 26 SO2 5. How many cases we got?
There should be 3 files, Your Honor.
037 A, B, and C.
Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
Give me a second here.
Okay,
All right, so on this one, there's gonna be a plea to overweight with agreed upon fines and costs of $1,000.
that's correct.
And, then that's on count 1 through file 37A, and then it looks like she's dismissing after you plead to that files B as well as C on that one. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Authorizing another's plea on behalf of the company
Yes, Your Honor.
to the charge of overweight on count 1. How do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Plea is accepted. Fines costs on that are $1,000. On motion of the prosecutor, I'm dismissing files B and C. And now I have 26 SO25042A. Geez. A and B. We're gonna take that one, I guess, next. That's gonna be a plea to overweight on file 42A. And there's going to be fines and costs agreed upon of $2,000, and then you plead to that, and she's going to dismiss on her motion, file B, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
To that charge of overweight, responsible or not responsible on file 25042A.
Responsible.
Plea is accepted. Fines cost $2,000, pay by August the 21st. I'm dismissing 42B altogether on motion to prosecutor. Now, finally, I have people against priority waste 26SO25041, A and B. All right, your appearance again?
Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
Now, what are we doing on this one? Let's see, I don't have the. All right, there's gonna be a plea to overweight with agreed upon fines and costs of $1,400. The defective equipment to be dismissed, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
You're authorized to enter that plea on behalf of the company?
Yes, Your Honor.
To that charge of overweight, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
Please accept it, $1,400, paid by August the 21st. And I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss file B, the defective equipment on motion of the prosecutor. Have a great day. Thank
Thank
you.
you, you too.
People against, Hughes. This is Michael Wayne Hughes, 23G 706009. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. If it please the court, Attorney Andrea Fanning, P42853. I'm appearing with my client, Mr. Hughes. Mr. Hughes, can you unmute yourself and state your name?
I don't have him on Zoom, Judge.
Oh, my God. Okay, because he said he was in the waiting room.
All
I
right.
guess.
I do
Can
not
you-
see him.
Can they not get you this digital? I'm gonna be gone the week after. I really don't want to go all the way to mid-August, but we'll talk about that. I'm thinking I give you a week on the PCC and another week on the preliminary exam. So
So you're gonna put me the 28th and the 4th?
Is if you can do that. So let's get your client. Call your client first and let's get him in here,
I
okay?
just called him, Your Honor. That's why I thought he was in the waiting room.
All right,
Because
well, I'm gonna go
I
on to another
literally,
case till he shows up, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Amy Lynn Thomas,
A judge can be patient, but only up to a point. That lesson became crystal clear when James Kennedy returned to court for sentencing after pleading no contest to a first offense operating while intoxicated charge. Although prosecutors had dismissed a more serious count as part of the agreement, the judge carefully reviewed the probation report before deciding on the sentence. Defense counsel emphasized that Kennedy had stayed out of trouble since the incident, had cooperated with police, maintained a steady job, and had already begun attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. The attorney also explained that Kennedy's suspended driver's license and modest income made complying with every probation requirement financially challenging. The judge acknowledged those positive steps, but immediately turned to something far more troubling. According to the probation report, Kennedy admitted using cocaine while his criminal case was still pending. The judge reminded him that his drunk driving crash had injured other people, yet even after causing that accident, he continued making reckless decisions. Although Kennedy tried to clarify the timing of his drug use, the judge wasn't impressed. He told Kennedy that even if it wasn't technically a bond violation, it was still illegal conduct and showed he wasn't taking the case seriously enough. The sentence reflected that concern. Kennedy received 2 years of probation with strict conditions: no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, regular chemical testing, intensive outpatient treatment, in-person recovery meetings until treatment began, attendance at a victim impact panel, and participation in a court work program instead of serving traditional jail time. The judge also imposed fines, fees, probation costs, and testing expenses, while warning Kennedy that any future violation could quickly land him back before the court. Even after announcing the sentence, the judge tried to help Kennedy succeed. Recognizing that he had work obligations and transportation problems, the court created a payment schedule, allowed flexible payment extensions if requested in advance, and even arranged for probation to contact him after work instead of forcing him to miss his job. But the judge ended with one